What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Yahoo reporting to your live and direct. You already know where I'm at. You don't need the location drop. Como estás? Espero que todo en tu vida te va muy bien. I hope that everything in your life is going very, very swell right now. I hope you guys are sidestepping these diversions and distractions and dilemmas in life like I've asked you to do so many times in the past. What's up with y'all? I felt like this might be a little bit easier as opposed to having to record a video and going to upload it. So we just go ahead and get this first live out the way. You know what I mean? It took me a second to get this shit adjusted. So let's talk about the 144,000 and X-Men activation. Because in the comments in one of my last videos, you know what I'm saying, the homie asked me to go more into detail on that specific subject. So that's what we're gonna do right here. All right, so look, dig this. Y'all saw the thumbnail, right? That I posted for this video. And who is it? It's Storm, correct? And what does Storm have on her womb? An X. It's all about the X gene that's about to activate, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you look, they got X's everywhere. Just that's discussion, the topic for another discussion. But it's representing the X-Men that's about to be jumping out of that womb. What causes a mutation? When it comes to people, what causes a mutation? The sun, correct? All right, so now that we got that out the way, and if you're not familiar with that type of, you know what I'm saying, knowledge, go ahead and Google it real quick. But the sun causes mutations and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's the sun acting, the ultraviolet rays interfacing with your DNA that causes mutations, right? And what was they calling the X-Men? Mutants, a whole bunch of mutants, this, that, and the third. This sun is getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. Hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And they keep on telling you that global warming is doing this, that, and the third. Ain't no damn global warming, homie. It's X-Men activation time, homie. That's your covenant. See, they got so much buffoonery surrounding this Bible because the Bible is, you know what I'm saying, littered with gems. But the good book also says, don't cast pearls into the swine, for they may trample you. So they're not going to come out here and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, the real deal when it comes to this good book. That's ancient knowledge right there. That rainbow is talking about your covenant because God has always been likened to what? Light. And we'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. We'll walk right up to the sun, we won't land. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit to that accord. You did. It's all about the sun activating you. It's getting hotter and it's getting hotter and it's getting hotter. Every summer, you know what I'm saying, it's breaking another record for the hottest temperature recorded. What's happening? You got two suns. You actually got three suns out there. You got the sun, and then you got two suns that y'all can't see. But some people can see the extra sun. They got videos on YouTube. You might be able to YouTube them real quick. You know what I'm saying? With two suns in the whole sky. That shit is all for your activation. And everybody ain't gonna make it. Because soon the spirit gonna be taken off of the face of the planet. The same spirit that was in the beginning of the planet. This air that you breathe in, that's the spirit. That is creation. That's why you need to breathe, brethren. But you about to go to war, you know what I'm saying? You about to come into this nuclear war, right? You know what I'm saying? Because these people done had this shit planned for a long time, you know what I'm saying? They what they call this shit? Chaos, order out of chaos, the Freemasons. I should have put that as, you know what I'm saying? When I get a little bit more hip to what I'm doing with this shit, you know what I'm saying? I come up here and screen share and show y'all props and shit like that. But you can Google Order Out of Chaos and a double-headed eagle, and it'll show you that that's what the Freemasons use. So they've been planning this for a long time because they know y'all coming. They know, you know, these niggas got witches and warlocks, and I done did the video on, I think, the End Days, the movie The End Days. Y'all need to go check out the movie The End Days. When in the opening scene, the lady had a baby and they carted the baby away, took it to the basement, and then you know what I'm saying, did a little ritual and put the blood of Draco on the baby tongue, the snake blood. Y'all ain't getting it. This shit is way deeper than what y'all think. I mean, X-Men about to activate out of this motherfucker, and that's why they got to come through, jab you and chip you. You get me? Because all that shit is gonna stop this X-ray gamma, this X-ray absorption. That's what they're trying to do. That's the whole gist of what's going on. Because when we speak of the word corona, what did the word corona mean? It's the outerlings of the sun. That's the corona. The corona of the sun. You ain't never heard that term? So that's what we talking about. The sun is getting hot. This solar cycle, I thought about, I might still do it. You know what I'm saying? If I get enough time, homie, my time, goodness gracious, I don't have time for nothing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But if I get enough time, I'm gonna make a whole nother YouTube video just recording how active the sun is. Solar flare after solar flare after solar storm after solar storm. This sun is going off, and it's all about your activation. They say that, what, 96% of your DNA is junk? And y'all believe that shit. Motherfuckers believe that ish. You believe that you got a whole DNA sequence and 96% of it is junk? How did they get away with some of these lies? No, nigga, your strands is reconnecting. That's why y'all need to be really, really, really adamant about not giving your motherfucking DNA sequences to niggas, because they recording the change, and they might clone your ass and knock you upside the head and then replace you with a motherfucking clone because you becoming too threatening to their society and their new world order and agenda. Good to see you as well. Peace, homie. What y'all doing, man? It's nice to see y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, 12. What's up? This shit is cool. I ain't even see all that interaction back there. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this whole shit is about, homie. It's about the X-Men that's coming out of that woman's womb. What you see on Storm. That's why it's called the X-Men. It's the X. The women, you know what I'm saying, possess the gene, but the men gonna express it. That's what is happening out here. Yeah. Oh yeah, you about to activate. That's why you need to be getting your body cleansed and shit like that. But that's why they trying to give y'all these inoculations and shit. Humans been on the face of this planet for millions, billions of years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going. Thank you, yo. I appreciate all the love in the comments, man. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Humans been on the face of this earth for billions of years. They gonna lie to y'all, tell y'all millions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they got whistleblowers come out and be like, well, damn, when we look at the Sphinx and shit like that, the only way that this shit could have been built is if this motherfucker was way older than what y'all niggas say it is. You know what I'm saying? But them motherfuckers wind up missing and shit, or silenced, just or cloned. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers sitting in there like Beyonce and shit, rocking at the Knicks game and shit. You know what I mean? You fell from grace. You fell from grace of the Creator because you tried to be like the gods. You know what I'm saying? The gods fucked around and made us. And what had happened was we was there for the whole process. And it won't if that's why if you go back in that good book, you know what I'm saying, it would say that Adam and Eve was created a couple of times. It say that Eve was made from Adam's rib, you know what I'm saying? But before it say that Eve was made from Adam's rib, it say that we all came down and made men and women in our image. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening when it comes to that, homie. Niggas is supposed to be activating. And most of it is tribe Judah over here. It's a lot of us over here that's about to activate. That's why we've been going through so much hell. Because it tell you in the good book, if you understand the good book, you understand that a year is 10 years, right? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna explain that shit to you. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video if you're confused about, you know what I'm saying, where I got that from. And they tell you that Moses was wandering around the desert, you know what I'm saying, around the wilderness with the Israelites for 400 years, right? That's the 400 years we've been over here in captivity. Nigga, this is Egypt. That's why you got a Cairo in Illinois. They had the same thing done when the Messiah was born. It's a war on creation. It's so enough it. I'm gonna go deeper. When I get some time, I'm gonna tell y'all about how it's a war on creation. Cause they know these warriors is coming back. Y'all look at these children now, ain't they special a little bit? Don't they look a little bit more mature? You know what I'm saying? I know my sister's children, homie, they look like little adults, but small. You know what I'm saying? Homie came out walking and talking faster than you know what I'm saying, what children do normally, because the vibration of the planet is attracting more a higher frequency of soul. See, Earth got a vibration. They call it the Schumann resonance, and it's just like a heartbeat. What they found out a couple of years ago is that the Schumann resonance, they thought it was stable. You know what I'm saying? They even went as far as to having it be a constant. They said that shit was constant. It won't never gonna change. And then a few years ago, they were like, what the fuck is happening? Because that shit started to get a little, you know what I'm saying? It started to speed up. It's starting to speed up, baby. And that's what they talk about Kundalini rising. All these people talking about I'm waking up my third eye and I'm one with the universe. Shit, nigga, come on, quit lying. Because the energy ain't even got like that on the planet. It's all about the heat. The heat is going to be the heat that activates your ass. It's going to be these solar storms that's going to activate your ass, because it's going to be a event in the universe called a galactic pulse, and it's going to wake your ass up or it's going to kill you because you can't withstand the heat. You can't get the heat. Fuck out the kitchen. You did? That's what it's all about. And that's why it's been a war on us. That's why it's been a war on our nuclear family for motherfucking ever. That's why I came out with a video talking about how Andrew Tate is a motherfucking agent, and anybody else talking about women are doing bad or men are doing bad. Y'all need to shut the fuck up and grow the fuck up and start having babies and families and shit. The fuck do you have if you ain't got no goddamn family? That's all there is. Y'all obsessed with these possessions that don't mean shit. Won't you get the shit? I just came back. Y'all know I just came back. You know what I'm saying? So I had a storage out here, and that motherfucker was like a 15 by 10 or some shit, man. I just started, man, I got sick. I had to go in there, organize, and throw away so much shit. And at one point of cleaning that shit out, I just looked the fuck around. I said, this shit ain't worth shit. It's a whole bunch of shit that it don't make me happy. It's giving me a headache now because I got to get rid of this shit. You know what I'm saying? These possession. Part of, you know what I'm saying, being awake and, you know what I'm saying, surviving these motherfucking last days, homie, is really about being light, getting loose, you know what I'm saying? And that means your possessions as well. So many people got so much shit, and that shit got an energetic, you know what I'm saying? It got a spiritual energetic signature to that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit is not just an object. A lot of these Nikes that you got in your house, nigga, that's a whole motherfucking spirit. Yeah, they are advanced, ain't they? Just here to watch. Little dose, you know what I mean? 12. Topic of the U.S. being ancient Egypt is interesting. Conflicts with the 12 tribes. It is. It's ancient. They know it. Come on, man. You got a Mississippi over here, and then you got a Nile over there. Everything is reflection. You know what I'm saying? Everything really happened over here, nigga. And then they trying to, you know what I'm saying, advert your attention to over there. They got niggas talking about they about to go back to whole Africa and shit. I'm about to go back to Africa. Don't speak the language. Them niggas don't really fuck with y'all. And this your land. That's why they off that nigga Martin Luther King. Goodness gracious, y'all gotta go study some of this shit. I tell y'all, they off that nigga. They was letting that nigga Martin Luther King talk his shit. The minute that he came out and told y'all niggas was indigenous, they murked that nigga off the face of the motherfucking planet. Nigga said they made the Negro an exile in his own land and shut him the fuck up. Yes, this is the land of the good book talk about. Yeah, for sure. Why y'all think Jerusalem and shit is over there where God's chosen people was supposed to be? They don't even got clean water. Use your goddamn heads. How the fuck they gonna wake up? Some people don't even have they don't even have internet access like that. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all was, you know what I'm saying, prophesized to wake the fuck up, realize who the fuck you are, because you are the ancient ones. You are the guys that then came back because your ass is the master of time. You said, damn, I'm about to reincarnate in this time because I want to fuck some shit up. I'm about to do what this beast done did to my motherfucking family. Some of y'all here to get some good get back, goddamn it, and they know it's about time. That's why they're trying to jab you. Prove me wrong. Yeah, get your lick back. You know what I'm saying? A quick one. Niggas, you know, niggas can't stand not getting a lick back, nigga. You got to go get that shit no matter what, motherfucker. You got to go get that shit. And they ain't gonna get one off on me, and I don't get much, nigga, by any means necessary, nigga. We got to make this shit equal. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. America is about to go through what it done been through, you know what I'm saying? Because it done dogged the Negro. We the original motherfucking beings on this planet. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not, nigga. I'm not no racist person. I ain't got no type of hate in my system whatsoever. I know who the fuck I am. I'm special. Look what they done did to niggas. They done raped our females, then goddamn fed our babies to alligators. Oh yes, nigga, that was some real shit. They even fed our babies to motherfucking alligators, was hanging niggas off of the trees, the very trees that love the fuck out of us because they know that we are a natural human. We natural. I care about trees and shit like that, nigga. I don't go around hugging them motherfuckers like some niggas, but I wouldn't dare just look at a tree and kill that motherfucker without pause. I'm like, goddamn, I know this is a sentient motherfucker. Some of these motherfucking trees 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 years old. And then I know within my being that just ain't something that I'm just gonna knock down to take the same motherfucking materials that it gave me to build a fucking house. What the fuck type shit is that? It's some weird shit. It's some weird shit going on. They done fucked over these people. Excuse me, the copper collected people of America. They done screwed us all over because the Japanese got their reparations. When they had them in them suits and them concentration camps, they gave that man his money. And they've been fucking us over ever since. Excuse my language, but it's real. I get, you know what I'm saying, sensitive. These are our ancestors. And we living in a time to where, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say it's easier, but it definitely ain't the hell that they went through, homie. They went through hell. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all still feel that. They be talking about why, you know what I'm saying, niggas is so mad and shit like that. Nigga, that shit is passed through your DNA. That shit is, so if you copper complected people, and it ain't just us. So that's why you gotta miss me with that racism shit, because you know, melanin is not skin deep, nigga. You know, that's why you always everybody got that white friend that you know is a nigga. Deep down in that nigga's soul, that nigga's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to these comments in a second, homie. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, get what I had to talk about, because it's all about the X-Men. And the point that I was trying to make was they really is trying to knock out creation. People ain't fucking no more. Ain't nobody having no babies. Me and my cousin was just talking about that earlier. Ain't nobody having no babies no more. They done tricked these women into believing that it's more cool to chase a career, which is some fuckery. Ain't nobody supposed to be in no goddamn career. Career is the God gave this shit to everybody. This shit is for everybody. He said, share that shit, and you got a stingy motherfucking child that said, mine. So we a tribal people. That's why we don't fuck with this system. It's hard for anybody. It's hard for us here. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for niggas don't want to work. Not in this fucking system. You give me a goddamn farm, I'll work my ass off. Give me some land. I'll tell that motherfucker till I'm blue in the face. You telling me to go get a corporate job, put on a tie and a suit and shave all my motherfucking hair? My cousin was like, yeah, because I get out here, I gotta find a job, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me some motherfucking shekels and shit. He was like, yeah, they're probably judging you because of your name and your hair. I'm like, nigga. This shit's spiritual. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. And a lot of everybody, especially us, is being tested right now. So what you gonna do? You're gonna try to get along in a system that y'all sees motherfucking crumbling before your eyes. Is this shit not crumbling before your eyes? Is everything that I done said was gonna happen 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, happening now? Because I told you were gonna go to war with Russia and China and shit. And now they talking about nuclear war or war. They don't want to scare y'all, but the truth is, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker gonna be nuclear. That's why God, between his chosen few, gonna activate your ass so that your ass can deal with radiation. It's like the Hulk. They gonna be shooting bombs at motherfuckers, and niggas is gonna get more stronger and more stronger and more stronger because your DNA beat and repaired itself back to them 13 strands. Your ass, that's why you shouldn't be giving your motherfucking blood away. You're changing. Your DNA is changing. I promise you. That sun is having some of y'all. That's why you're getting more weight, year by year by year by year. Your blood, your DNA, slowly but surely repairing itself, twisting itself back up to become 3-strand, 4-strand, 5-strand, 6-strand, until you get back to them 13 strands, and then you connected, then you locked in, then you're a super motherfucker man. You're an X-Man. You're a mutant. Your shit done mutated. And so they got all this porn out here. They all what y'all see on YouTube now? Because all in my shorts is what them niggas call Fresh and Fit. It's Fresh and Fit. Andrew Tate, just pearly things talking about what men don't do and what women don't do. And y'all not bringing no more souls down here because you not sexing, and sex is beautiful. It's God's most precious thing that he gave. God loves sex because God is a lunatic. He's a lunatic for math. He's a math freak. And you're you're like an equation coming up with an equation, spitting out another equation. He's a math freak, if anything. And y'all not doing it no more. And as above, so below, as within, so without. When you don't create down here, you're not creating up there. And so that shit, don't nothing stay still, and your universe about to implode within itself. Homie, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why they got all this lesbian shit out here? Why is there so much porn out? I remember when I was young, nigga, it was one porno my mama's boyfriend had, and I used to sneak out in this room and put that bitch in the VCR. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy myself for a couple of minutes and have to rewind that motherfucker to the same spot that nigga had it in. You know what I'm saying? Put it back in the case, put it up in the shelf, and make sure that it was in the exact location so I wouldn't get fucking caught. Now you get all this goddamn porn out here. You accidentally stumble upon some porn shit. And it's debauchery, it's pork. It's and don't nobody value nobody no more. Niggas don't even know how to talk to each other no more. Niggas is on social media, get into a social event and don't know how to communicate. Y'all don't know how to relate. It's scary fucking times that we living in, homie. If you don't believe we living in the last days, homie, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I really don't. What you think gonna happen? You think Russia gonna be like, okay, it's cool. I'm gonna let them niggas ride. What's the band want to get? You think China? I'm gonna let them niggas. What the fuck you think they're making all these weapons for? And I'm not up here trying to, you know what I'm saying, make y'all fearful or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you know you right within your heart, you don't fear this shit. You ready, nigga? Because that's why y'all here. That's why a lot of y'all here. A lot of y'all lives been boring as fuck, just difficult as fuck because you just don't shit amuse you here. It's not fucking for you. Like it's like Earth is this all we have, nigga? This is it. This is it, nigga. I work, I come home, I pay bills and eat, nigga. Is this it, nigga? A lot of y'all is other galactic, extra galactical beings, and you down here to do a goddamn job. You down here to be activated and take back what the fuck is yours, nigga. About to be wrecking shit like them X-Men niggas that you see. And then can't nobody get along. Filthy and neither with you, it's all over. So yeah, this is everything is just over on social media. It's just men versus. And if you know what I know, homie, I don't even tell y'all probably about half of what I know. This is in the Andromedan agenda because Andromeda is ruled by females, and so this was their agenda for y'all to have them for it to be a war against man and woman. That's an Andromedan agenda, and now all y'all got is Android and shit, just on them Androids, right? On them iPhones and shit, huh? Man, you like that shit, right? It's good to you. You gonna see. As soon as that, you gonna disappear, and it's gonna be that motherfucking iPhone in the clone. I'm gonna read some of these comments real quick. Babylon, you motherfucking right. This is Babylon because Babylon is baby London, and this is baby London, New York specifically. New York, New York gonna get flooded like a motherfucker. Damn, man, I had a clip for y'all that had a video that was made in 1935 where they just showed New York being flooded. That's what the fuck gonna happen in New York in the future. What y'all think gonna happen to this orange nigga? This little Donald Trump creature. What you think gonna happen to that nigga? You know why they did that? Why they did that? You know? Do you want to know? You don't want to know that. You don't want to know that. Because that's gonna be the straw that broke the camel back. Ain't that the expression? The straw that breaks the camel back. And then to race, this is gonna be another civil war out this motherfucker. And they're gonna impose martial laws on y'all because all of y'all in y'all feelings ever since OJ. That's when it started. They started it off with OJ. Gave you Trayvon, gave you Freddie Gray, gave you motherfucking who was that nigga who was this weird nigga who was on the fence and on nigga look weird. Nigga is the clone of Steven, of the basketball player Steven. Man, what that nigga name is, man? The nigga that just got murdered. And he the clone of the basketball person Steven. They got murals of the man everywhere. Just I can't jog my mental Rolodex. What is it? Somebody get George Floyd. There you go. Just here to watch George Floyd. Y'all ever saw Steven, the basketball person that looks just like that nigga? And so like, damn, that's my brother or some shit like that. They cloning niggas and they putting it right in your face. Y'all, boy, wake up, man. Ain't nobody killed that man. That nigga's alive and changed his name. He in fucking inner earth or South America somewhere. Nigga, how y'all niggas know these niggas? How you know that he want a motherfucking projection? How you know that it won't? So y'all believe? So you see all this shit that these niggas can, all this movie magic that these motherfuckers can pull off in Avatar. That was a great video, by the way, and I might break it down. It's all about us and the indigenous people getting our motherfucking land back, which will be happening soon. You know what I'm saying? But they can do all this movie magic shit, and y'all don't believe that they won't do it in the news. Wicked, yes, man. This world is wicked, homie. It's really wicked. It's evil. It's debaucherous. It's how much more evil can you take? This whole trans agenda. Now they got a whole motherfucking trans agenda, homie. I've been wanting to do so many videos. Every time I see some shit, I'm like, can y'all believe this? Like they got some trans people doing a tour. These niggas is going world to state to state to state to state talking to children. They were busting it wide open in front of children on the clip I saw. It's a strange world, homie. And niggas confuse me because that's probably why I don't have no children right now, because I have no calm. Like, you fuck with my child, you're gonna die or I'm gonna die. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna make sure that I kill you and I don't die, because you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want you to perpetuate. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want nothing like you perpetuate. You do something to mine, kid. You know what I'm saying? And y'all letting these niggas feed y'all children anything. Damn, homie. Hey, look, listen to this. It was a lady in I forget where she was. I mean, it's just on WorldStar. So you can go to worldstarhiphop.com right now and go find the video I just saw. It's about a lady who gave home birth. You know what I'm saying? She gave home birth because she's trying to keep her system out the motherfucking hospitals, which is hell holes, which is hell. Boy, you don't know. Y'all don't know a hospital like I know. But she gave her child at home birth. The child got jaundice real bad, you know what I'm saying? And she took it to the pediatrician. They kidnapped her child. They took it away from her. They took away that woman's whole child. Can you believe that shit? We living in a system to where a nigga could take away your whole child. It is dark. You ever go to just here to watch? On point. You ever just go on the why don't you want to go to the hospital? Your family member be sick in the motherfucker calling to see you and shit, and I just don't want to die. The minute you step in the hospital, it's just zip up the hoodie and shit. Motherfuckers coughing and shit, and you like, oh shit, wear a mask. Before the corona, nigga, like, don't nobody want to be in no weird ass goddamn hospital. That shit is very demonic. It's a whole bunch of dark energy, some demonic shit happening in the motherfucking hospitals. And keep it 100, homie. If your people is sick, you need to leave them the fuck alone. Ain't nobody supposed to be sick. The sickness is some diseased shit. That motherfucker was diseased. And I hate to call it like it is, homie. Everybody got to go. You can either transform while you here, homie. You can transmutate while you here, homie. Your ass can die, which is another transformation. But half of y'all won't be able to, you won't see no death because you're going to change in this form. You're going to change in this life cycle. This life cycle is an important life cycle, nigga. This is 2020 vision. You're supposed to be seeing everything. Your eyes are supposed to be open, especially that one right there. It's about to open up. You know what I'm saying? So we about to see some crazy shit. You know what I mean? For real, for real. And then a lot of the people, black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, we all motherfucking brothers. And you gonna see some niggas gain powers while you living here. Because what y'all think gonna happen? Just tell me this. What y'all think gonna happen in the future? Do y'all think it's hope? The dollar is collapsing, and these niggas is telling you the de-dollarization. I was reading an article, the de-dollarization of the dollar. Nigga, these motherfuckers, you know Russia want to bomb on us. You know China want to bomb on us. You know these niggas got nuclear weapons. Why the fuck did they just come out and say that we not gonna use y'all niggas currency no more? Why? Just in plain sight. Yeah, it's all and exactly. So you can't even get to the point to where you be like, fuck them, nigga. This is a global shit. America is in on this shit. The shadow government and the rulers who done planned all this shit, nigga, they all in cahoots. They showed you in that movie Creed that America, the part where they had that nigga Michael Jordan kneeling on his knees in the ring, nigga, with the American trunks that was showing you that America's about to lose his war. They have this shit. They put this shit in the movies. So, but a lot of people going, copper complected people in America has tried Judah, which is some special people in God's eyes. Love it, hate it, or dislike it. It's the truth, regardless of what it don't got shit to do with black or white. So I don't even know why niggas be going through that type of strife. It's all about blood, which is why you're supposed to be getting your blood correct. Now, there's some people out here say that you shouldn't be eating blood foods. I lived as a vegan or a vegan for, probably about 7 years, and I found it being unhealthy for I. You have to master what the fuck is good for you, For I, being a vegan was not motherfucking good for I, And the minute I got some meat into my system, I started to do better physically. My teeth. I lost this motherfucker because the goddamn I stopped eating. I think I lost that motherfucker on a 40-day fast. You know what I'm saying? And the fucking feeling dropped out. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't had it my whole goddamn. I didn't even know the motherfucker was filled. So I had it when I was a child. I guess it was on this 40-day motherfucking fast. That bitch popped out in another feeling. So I knew that shit is not what you think, homie. I think that's a motherfucking distraction and I'm gonna get another one, nigga. I'm gonna reward myself. I'm gonna get a gold in that bitch. Cause I'm a stunner. You know what I'm saying? You did? You know what I mean? I think that this vegan agenda is some bullshit, nigga. I think that they got y'all out here about to be weak in the motherfucking head talking about that you gonna motherfucking resist. Your ass is eating carrots and shit. Weak than a motherfucker about to resist and chill. I'm gonna resist your ass after I eat this salad, motherfucker. Nah, homie. And there's a point, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be. The thing is, these animals is fucked up and they tainted. They shot up with antibacterials and shit. So y'all getting a lot of this shit that they would give you in a fucking jab through these animals. You know what I'm saying? But our ancestors, they was eating buffalo and they was healthy and niggas didn't die. You know what I'm saying? You can care for them animals, but them animals is here, some here to sacrifice their life for the well-being of you. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, so it's just the way the cookie crumbles in my book. It says in the good book that you can eat animals. Does it not? You know what I'm saying? If God really didn't want you eating animals, he would have said, I forbid it. And if God really, really wanted you not to eat animals, he would have really went into detail about not eating animals. Because if you read Leviticus, that nigga really went into detail about what you could and can't motherfucking eat. That nigga said, nigga, no, don't eat no crabs, no lobsters, none of that shit, nigga. Don't eat no motherfucking fish that don't got no goddamn scales on it, because you're gonna get a parasite. If you think, if you look at that dietary law, there's one thing in common. All of the shit that he tell you not to eat is some nasty motherfuckers. Catfish don't got no scales on them. Niggas love themselves some catfish though, right? It's a bottom feeder. It eats shit. That's all that a catfish eats is shit. Lobster, bottom feeder. All it eats is shit. Then I was confused. I was like, well, God said don't eat hares. And hare, you know, rabbits, they're clean. They eat a vegetarian diet. You know what the fuck hares eat? Rabbits eat. They eat shit, literally. You Google it. I'm gonna Google it for you. We're gonna Google it because it's Googleable. I Googled it. It's Googleable. Hold on, rabbit eats. Let's keep it 100 and say shit. Rabbit eats shit. Reasons why rabbits eat their own poop. Why do rabbits eat poop? They eat their own shit. So God giving you this law, you know what I'm saying? Because it probably serves the body right not to be eating a whole bunch of shit and parasites. You know what I mean? So he went into extreme detail about what you can eat. He said, don't eat shit with blood in it, because blood exists. I mean, parasites exist within blood. He said, and don't eat crabs, lobsters, or that fucked up catfish, or that shit that is bottom feeders. And they make that shit the most delectable meals till y'all don't. Lobster, that's the highest meal on the menu, is it not? And that's the nastiest shit you can eat. Lobster sit on the bottom of the seafloor and picks up and eats shit and decompose shit. So does a turkey. And then they got y'all eating turkeys. And on Thanksgiving, where them people ate y'all ancestors. He was a cannibal. That man ate y'all. Christopher Columbus and them ate niggas. That's what the fuck happened. They got them drunk. You ain't gonna find this in no history book, nigga. They got niggas drunk and ate them. Could they get down like that? We ain't talking about white bird, black nigga. This is a good versus evil goddamn thing. And the creator was gonna kill them out. But us, copper complected people of America, got good souls. You got real good fucking souls, and y'all got to learn. That's what the point of that movie, Black Adam. He was telling y'all, you got to murder nigga. Y'all so fucking good, y'all don't want to fight. You don't want to murder nigga. A lot of y'all X-Men gonna activate and go fucking crazy, and you gonna know who to murder, like Predator. You're gonna be able to see, like Predator, who the fuck you gotta murk. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. But got good hearts. The creator was trying to kill them settlers out. That's why they gave the creator caused that storm that came through and killed most of the settlers. And we came over there like some dumbass motherfuckers with blankets and pelts, and food and shit. And no, the creator was trying to kill that motherfucker off. Good-hearted people and been taken advantage of, and they keep on taking advantage of. And when we talk about these stocks and we get to talk about this money, man, they using y'all as collateral. The Moors, that's the reason why America was able to be so rich. It was about the credit, because they knew that we was over here. Hitler told you that America has God's precious jewels. America has God's precious jewels. So y'all can believe what the fuck this person who writes the history tell y'all about Hitler. If you want to, go do your own research. He was like, America has God's precious jewels, our jewels, true Jews. Beware of those Jews who call themselves Jews, for they are not, they are the synagogue of Satan type shit. Because the Jews is the U's. Go look up the tribe U, E-W-E, the U's. It's us. Negro, black, and coloreds. That's NBC. But it's in the blood. That's why I say don't trick me. Everybody know that white nigga who's a nigga. He's just like us. You know what I'm saying? So it's not it ain't about the blood. It's about, it ain't about the skin. It's about the blood. That's why they got y'all tripping on the skin. That's why they trying to get y'all to donate to what? Give y'all blood to Ancestry.com and 21andMe and all these ancestry shits that can't tell you where the fuck you came from. They giving y'all some shit on a piece of paper, and niggas is so stupid they believe that shit. Yeah, it says I'm to have South African. I got a little bit of Ghanaian in me. You know what I'm saying? A little 13% Native American. Nigga, they gave you some bullshit that they just wrote down. And it was using your motherfucking blood samples to see how your ass is evolving, how this blood is evolving and shit. It's this nigga becoming an X-Men. Is he mutating? It's mutation time, nigga. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wonder why that was my motherfucking best, my favorite goddamn animation as a youngster. I know now. You know what I'm saying? You can't be giving, your blood is sacred. Your blood is sacred than the motherfucker. They got people selling their blood for $20 an ounce. Oh shit, you gonna sell your whole blood for a dub. This nigga done sold his blood to get a blunt. This nigga's a wop. He trying to get high. He done sold his blood for a blunt. God damn. Boy, oh boy, man. I live in a world of goofies, homie. Is this shit crazy, homie? Goodness gracious, yo. Love the nigga turtles. Oh, I didn't say that. So we probably gonna have to do this a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Because I like coming up here and interacting with y'all and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit fresh, but I only wanted to come up here and tell y'all about what's really about to happen. If you watch the last X-Men, I forget if it's the last X-Men because I haven't, you know what I'm saying? When I was in Columbia, I won't really too much up on this, the movies and shit that was dropping over here. But that X-Men scene where the lady was like, you don't want your power? Give it to me. These FEMA camps is for these females, which is why you got the masculine and feminine fighting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they gave you Beyonce, gave you Cardi B, gave you Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all listen to that shit, and you think you don't need no nigga. Niggas is here supposed to be protecting your goddamn ass. And niggas is ain't gonna want to fight for you when they start putting y'all in these camps. That's what's y'all. Come on, man. Goodness gracious, y'all got this in FEMA camps for the females because y'all got the gene. They want to study y'all blood more than anybody. Y'all asses be in the hospital more than any motherfucker. I got this checked. I got that checked. You know, niggas ain't going to the hospital to save his motherfucking life. Nigga be on his last breath and shit. Baby, let's go to the hospital. No, give me some Robitussin. Hand me that Tussin. niggas, no, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm not, I ain't going. See, yeah, it's because niggas know it's a dark spirit in that motherfucking hospital. I'll be dead in the motherfucker. My last breath. Give me a cough drop, goddamn. You ain't got a tourniquet. You ain't got a tourniquet in that healthcare. That first aid kit you got, goddamn it. Break the tourniquet out. You ain't going to no motherfucking hospital, nigga. I'm gonna die in my goddamn bed. You know what I'm saying? All them toes and legs in my head, they gotta walk at it. Yeah, exactly. Them creatures look funny. 12 said that's why they got all them toes and legs. They gotta walk at the bottom. Yeah, that's why. They nasty. They bottom feeders. What's your thoughts on blood type ABO? I'm not gonna tell you. How you know it's a blood type ABO? How you know it's a blood type ABO? Because them people told you. You're supposed to be getting your blood right. If you eat right, your blood will become right. So just worry about getting right. You don't need to be worried about the type. Just worry about getting right and shit. Okay, so y'all just showing love, man. That's what it's about, yo. That's why they trying to jab you real quick. Gang stalking. Why you keep on asking about gang stalking? Explain gang stalking to me, because all I know is about gang stalking is about networks trying to stalk niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stop them from maybe, you know what I'm saying, like YouTube could gang stalking me by trying to shut me the fuck up and remove some of my content. So what you mean? You know what I mean? A lot of y'all are being watched. A lot of they know who everybody is because, like I said, they have warlocks and witches in these hospitals that y'all have your children in, and when you come back, they know how to calculate when that soul comes in, leaves that womb. They know what star is here, where you're being born, what time you're being born, what location you're being born. So they did a natal chart, and please believe they natal chart that they can do is way better than the shit that you can find on the internet. So they know who you are. They know you're coming back. I know these people know who I am. I know they know who I am. You think I give a fuck? Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. We gonna see. I'm scared. I ain't never had that type of emotion. Go and tell they send people around you, follow you. Yeah, I told you. I know, nigga. You scared? You scared? Just here to watch. You scared? Can't nothing touch you. At the end of the day, that's why y'all need to get right. You need to make sure your heart is lighter than a feather. If your heart is lighter than a feather, you have nothing to worry about because nothing can touch you. You will have a shield of protection over you. God knew this day was coming. God placed y'all here to fight the war for him in unison with him. You don't think he gonna protect you, man? I done been through hell and high water ever since I was a toddler, nigga. And I'm still here, and I'm not scared of shit. And I don't have shit. I ain't like I'm a balling ass nigga. I got a lot in my mind on me. I'm a special nigga. My blood type special than the motherfucker, homie. And I'll cause hell. Nah, I'm about it. I just wanted to hear your opinion. Yes, nigga. They watching you, nigga. They know. They know who you is. They know who everybody is. They know who all of us is. Cause ain't too many people like me on here telling the truth. They got a whole bunch of agents who come up here with fucking dashikis on and the white robes and shit and meditate to y'all and talk to y'all like this, trying to hypnotize you, or like niggas who fucking stick their tongue out and shit during interviews like Young Pharaoh and shit. All these fucking agents, they got a whole bunch of fucking agents that they pay to be up here, but they know the real ones. They can't touch you, nigga. Don't yes, they stopped me, nigga. They didn't stop the counts. Fucked up my money. Still held my huevos. Still held my huevos. Nigga, can't stop me. No puede. No puede. No puede. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Girls with those off wrap hair wraps, shaking my head. You see this shit right here, man? This shit is important. You not supposed to be putting shit on your goddamn head. Why the fuck do y'all think that is civilized? You taking another person's hair and putting that shit on your fucking head? That's why your ass can't get no light codes. Beyonce really got y'all all fucked up. Y'all say, you hear me talk that shit and you think I'm just shooting the shit, talking sweet, talking cool or something. No, you really under the spell of Beyonce. You grew up with the motherfucker. That's why they gave you her. They knew that y'all was coming. Duh. What the fuck time did y'all can't tell? I went to go get some motherfucking oodles and noodles yesterday. That shit was $1. It was a whole dollar, nigga. It was $1 at Safeway. I wasn't a member. It was 75 cents for the members and $1 for the non-members and shit. That shit was a motherfucking dollar. What the fuck y'all think y'all gonna do when oodles and noodles used to be 10 cents and that shit is $1, nigga? That's 100% inflation, goddammit. No, you can wear a hat. 12, yeah, hair hats. You can wear a hat because the melanin, you still gonna get the colds through the hat. You're supposed to have your hair covered. That's why they got these chemtrails out here, because it's a lot of nanotechnology. Like when I go outside, I have a do-rag on, have my hood up or some shit like that. Because they got a lot of nanotechnology that they're dropping on niggas' heads through these chemtrails, and it's going there. It's entering the pores in your head and fucking it up. But they've been giving y'all that perm. Y'all, so many women that had that perm for so motherfucking long. They bad shit crazy. The women know they crazy too. And they be fucked up when I give them the answer. Yeah, it's all them perms. Huh? Nobody's ever told me that, huh? How? Chemicals. Oh shit, really? Yes, bitches. Chemical. You can't be serious. Yes. Horsehair. Is that horsehair? Horsehair? Oh, horsehair, you said? Was it 12? Did you say horsehair or horsehair? Ponytail. Groom. I'm not gonna go. You right though, 12. Yeah, the fry your genetics. This is the most special shit you got. That's why the shit turned gray when you've been through stress and shit. This takes all that tension, boy. This is nutrient. It's nutrients in this shit. It's your spiritual antennae. That's why your shit go like this. Your shit go like this, and they said that shit was bad hair. No, nigga. They said that this shit was bad hair. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's your natural crown antennae. That's don't your hair get hot when you outside? Hair be burning the fuck up. You cut that shit all off. That's why a lot of women cut it off. They be like, "Oh shit, I couldn't do it. Oh my god, it was just so hot when the summer. God damn it, you was getting all the motherfucking light codes and you cut that shit the fuck off." Yeah, it's hot in the motherfucker when you got a head full of hair. This is your nutrients and shit. It's taking all that energy from the sun, dispersing it through your body. That's why because it comes from the top and then it leaves out the bottom. That's why they gave y'all some shoes. And in Espanol, nigga, the word for shoe is zapato. Zapato. It's spelled Z-A-P toes. You know what I'm saying? Toes. Zap the toes. Take the electricity out of the goddamn toes. So now you can't. I'm a runner by nature. Like to exercise, I love to fucking run. If I run, nigga, I dust a nigga in 6 miles. Like 6 miles, I run that shit easy. The first thing I got to do when I come back from a run is take off my fucking shoes. It's hot. It's hot. And it's not necessarily hot. It's all that energy that you built up trying to ground itself. That's why you have a heel on the bottom of your foot. You can cure any motherfucking disease if you just walk your ass on some natural land. You've been defeated. You don't plant your feet. You don't plant your feet on the soil. That's just as simple as it gets, man. I'm sorry, y'all. All this knowledge is out here. That's why a lot of niggas is being tested. A lot of y'all who watch me have had very turbulent lives because you don't understand this world. This world is not built for you. Your world is coming. It's coming. This shit is slowly for Babylon. It's falling like a motherfucker. And your time is coming. So you just gotta push through that shit. No socks. Hell yeah, no socks. Nope. They call socks medias in Espanol. Media is media. Media is a devil, goddamn it. Media. Media. I ain't boy. The word media come from the media. Here you go. Media mythology. That's why they give you a Medea. Greek mythology and Enchantress, who helped Jason, leader of the Argonauts, to obtain the golden fleece from her father, King Aeetes of Colchis. She was of divine descent and had the gift of prophecy. She married Jason and used her magic powers to advise him, help him. That's when your media come back and your Medea, goddamn it, some sorcery shit. I keep on telling you, turn off this motherfucking box that he got in the back. That's it. But he you know, when you get he right, you don't watch that shit. Let his daughters play the game on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't really be into that motherfucker like that. That's the black box. You know what I mean? Y'all getting you, boy. You opening up a whole motherfucking portal when you put that motherfucker on. Cube aside or say, there you go. You got it. Just here to watch. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got any questions? Y'all got anything you want me to answer before I cut this up? I know I ain't been up here in a minute. Talked about the 144. Talked about y'all find somebody. Y'all find somebody to love. Goddamn it! Don't get hip to not having no goddamn children, homie. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, man. Thank you, just here to watch. Y'all find somebody to love. I know it's hard. And if you can't find somebody to love, please love yourself and just focus on yourself, and that person will appear. But you got to get out of this this masculine and feminine war with these agents like Andrew the fuck Tate and all this shit on YouTube right now talking about masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. Nigga, they trying to stop these souls from coming back because these babies is advanced because it's show time, nigga. It's about to go down, and they stopping these babies coming. These babies got powers. A lot of y'all had powers. They our, you know what I'm saying, family. You know, your mothers ain't know, and they gave us them fucking inoculations and shit. And so that shit suppressed a lot of your power. But you get it back. You just got to start eating right. You get a lot of sun and get a lot of water. Just wonder where you are when it's not the world. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I know that's partially the reason why I came back up here because I was like, damn, I do got some people who really watch me attentively, and I don't want them to think nothing went bad with me and shit like that. So I popped up and showed my face, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to America. I got to reestablish myself down here. I don't even have a motherfucking car, homie. I got very limited funds and I don't have no car, so I got to get back on track. And that shit is difficult than a motherfucker, for real, for real. But I feel like it's for a reason because everybody need to be getting a house in order right now. I'm not saying go out here and try to ball till you fall. I'm saying get your house in order because it'll say, yeah, I know, I'm gonna get there. I'm capable. If I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm the most capable nigga I know. So I ain't stressing too much, you know what I'm saying? It'll get there. Whatever, you know, I don't got no children, nothing like that. So it ain't gonna be really too, you know what I'm saying, stressful for me to get back. It's been stressful. Don't get me motherfucking wrong. I'm chosen, nigga. I ain't worried about that fuck shit. Money and shit about to be plastic. It's about to work. It's about to be worth less than fucking plastic. For all y'all who are a little financially sound, y'all start investing in commodities. Like gold. Gold is expensive though, because you get a gold round that's an ounce. That shit is motherfucker went up. You would have bought it when I told you to buy that shit. If you had that shit would probably be worth about $500 more because that bitch then went all the way up from $1,400 to $1,900 for an ounce. If you can't afford that, get some copper, get some silver. You can't afford silver, homie. This is the humdinger because a lot of niggas don't think about this. Copper. You can go on YouTube and buy a copper round for $1. And that shit, I'm giving you the game. That shit gonna be worth some shit in the future. And that's gonna you're gonna really want to have copper and silver because you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be having to barter and negotiate with no motherfucking gold. Just because, you know what I'm saying, it's so little but so precious. Digital currency. What you talking about? Digital currency. Digital currency is the market of fucking beast. A lot of y'all already got market of beast. You got market of beast in your fucking pocket. You got it. You already. Cover up my information and shit. I'll show you the mark of the beast. Y'all want to see? Cover up my information and shit. I see that motherfucking chip on that motherfucker. And I'm getting back to America, right? So I know that you could just touch the motherfucking machine with it. Just like you ain't even gotta insert the motherfucker. You could y'all did that shit before. Damn, I might have to go back and edit this shit. Y'all might have saw my goddamn information. It might have been fast. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can just touch that motherfucker now. It's RDIF. These niggas know where you are, who you are 24/7. That's the mark of the beast, baby, because they gonna make you get in line. They gonna make you fall in line if you threaten their system. That's all it is, baby. This is the chip. But they gonna try to put one in your body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas got it and don't even know. Niggas like, yeah, I'm not gonna take the mark of the beast. Let me see your wallet, nigga. But it's gonna be a big opportunity. Can I tell them this? Yeah, I could. It's gonna be a point in time to where they're gonna tempt you with taking the mark of the beast. Like, I can't be up here talking too much now. It's gonna be a point in time to where fuck it. It's communism, nigga. They gonna start giving y'all money. You just gonna take it or not? Because that money gonna be digital in the motherfucker. And I already told you about communism, where they just gonna be putting money in people's accounts. Here, take this. It's credits. I'm gonna give you credits to a Bitcoin wallet or some shit like that, and you'll be like, here, take it. But this vaccine, the Bible can be read on 7 levels, nigga. This vaccine, vaccination. Vaccination. Let me take another vaccination. You hear me? You hear me? Let me take another vaccination. You hear me? You hear me or not? I'm trying to give it to you without giving to you because can you hear me? Don't be taking the jab, nigga. Goddamn, boy. Ain't nobody give me yeah, I know what you're talking about or nothing like that. Don't be taking that shit. That's the fucking motherfucking beast. That's the real humdinger. That's God's mighty test. I feel like it's God's mighty test. That's how I feel because it's gonna become a point. I got stuck in Medellin so long, homies, because they won't have no flights out. It was different in America. Y'all could probably fly. I don't know what the fuck was going on out here, but I know that these niggas had stopped flights for 6, 7, 8 months. And so now they not, what I'm saying, when they hit again, this is gonna hit again. I know it's gonna hit again, right? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, do you have the vaccine passport? Have you been vaccinated? And so they're gonna make it hard for you to get a job. They're gonna make it hard for you to get take a flight. They're gonna make it hard for you to do this, that, and the third. So we as a people need to collectively be together, start pulling our resources, start to acquire land, get you a boat if you fucking can. You know what I'm saying? To obfuscate this beast that got beastly plans for your ass. Unfortunately, man. You think I like coming up here talk? That's why I took a break too. I don't like talking about this shit. Seem like a nihilist. Y'all know what a nihilist is? That feel like life is pointless because you're gonna die anyway. Nah, I feel like that and shit. You know what I mean? What's crazy though, right? Look, dig this. This is crazy. I couldn't have. Why I was wondering what you. This is crazy. Right now, there's a fungal fucking infection. You know what I'm saying? That's going crazy in the streets. It's a fungal infection that's infecting people, right? That's the new problem. And then they just came out with this series called The Last of Us. And it's about a fungal infection that took over people and the people started to turn into zombies. And I told my sister, like, homie, if they was really gonna do it, they probably do it fungally. Because a fungus is a motherfucker, homie. A fungus is death. The fungus is what will decompose your ass. You know what I'm saying? Funguses decompose everything. That's why the mushroom is illegal. Because the same thing that can take your ass out is the same thing that can give your ass life. A lot of these war vets and a lot of these people who have PTSD and shit like that are taking these mushrooms from mushroom therapy and shit, and they're healing their depression because they're finding out there's more to this life than what these people or what is obvious. It feels like this is the obvious life and there's nothing after this. Not to no spiritual nigga, not to most of y'all, because most of y'all have a sentient feeling that there's more to life than this shit right here, this physical form. But to some of us, no. And so when these veterans and people like that be taking these mushrooms and shit and they have outer bodies, because I did the ayahuasca in Medellin. So yeah, nigga, this definitely isn't it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same shit that mushrooms do to you. So my question to y'all is, if you have mushrooms out here that don't kill you but just make you trip out, why would they be illegal? Psilocybin, yeah. You right, you there. You got it. Alta Anastasia, yeah. You got it. Psilocybin. Where my phone at? I was just looking at this psilocybin video. They got a movie called what is it called? Like The Glorious Fungus or some shit like that. Fungus. Fungus. And what is the funeral? The funeral was supposed to be fun, nigga. Why the fuck y'all fucked up over a funeral? Niggas is all fucked up. Don't give me, so I got it in my will. I got a will. Y'all should make wills and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a will. I said, put me in the fucking water. And if any nigga cry at my funeral, throw him the fuck out. It's supposed to be a fun time. You gonna have me all fucked up in spiritual form, frowning over your fucked up ass. That's why in New Orleans, they got the second line and shit, they be blowing trumpets and somebody got knowledge down there because it's about giving that person energy and all them trumpets and that beating them basses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is giving him energy to ascend. That person that just passed giving them energy to ascend. They say death come in threes. What I'm gonna tell you is that you don't fucking pissed off the spirit of death so much with your funky ass fucking crying. It's coming for 3 more people, 2 more people. That's what it is. Y'all got life all fucked up. It's supposed to be crying when a baby is born because you're watering that moment. You're supposed to be crying when you're happy. You don't have to cry when you're pissed off or it's fucked up, nigga. You watering that moment. Water is, boy. I don't know how powerful water is, nigga. You don't be watering no fucked up moment, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, baby come, you cry. You cry because you know that you born in the hell, nigga. This is hell, nigga. This is this is hell. Talking about, I don't want to go to hell, motherfucker. You want it? You could burn on this motherfucker. Just you could burn it. You could burn to death here. Get hit with a hollow tip, nigga. Tell me how it feel. Nigga say burn, nigga. That motherfucker burn, homie. So this is ascension time, baby. How long you think it's gonna last? I'm gonna tell you something crazy is gonna go in that next election. Y'all think that they come on, man. 34, Trump got 34 charges against him. He's fighting 34. The indictment said 34. 37. When you know what I know, you kind of respect these niggas because you just respect the artistry in their number play and their name play and the word play and the pattern play, homie. These niggas is, maybe I shouldn't respect it because it's some beastly shit. And this beast is probably interfacing with Satan. That's why Yahushua HaMashiach, you know what I'm saying, who a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, called Jesus, said, nigga, you need the spirit of the creator. You want to know why you need the spirit of the creator, homie, or, you know what I'm saying, a higher being? Because this soul, Satan, to run this motherfucker, it's old, it's ancient, it's smart, it's wise. You need your ancestors to guide you, homie, because this motherfucker here is a trickster. Gematria, you right. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Because they do everything with a number. That's why they're talking about these AR-15s. Number. They trying to ban these AR-15. I'm gonna get into that. That's some shit for another video. But it's all about it. A lot of these shit that happens in that they report in the news refers to numbers. It has a geometrical sequence to it, and that's the frequency that they like. 42. Dig this. I was watching Big Brother, where the melanin dominant woman won. I knew she was gonna win because it was season 24, and that same season, Survivor, number 42, season 42 was out, and it was a whole bunch of race shit in it. Go watch, if you think I'm lying, go watch that Survivor season 42. It was a whole bunch of racial shit in it. It was like some black, you know what I'm saying, some melanin dominant people who survived to like partially the end, to where like 5 or 6 or 7 of them, and it was like, I feel like this always happens to us black people, so I'm gonna play my what they call that shit, the idol. I'm gonna play my idol. And all the black people had played their idol in the episode. And something was fucking with me. The whole shit, I was like, I know that number. I know that number. What that number is, man. What that number symbolize, man. When you got, I just know something. Sometimes I be forgetting. I'm like, man, come on, man. What they doing? You know that number. What they gonna do with that number? 42 goddamn black people. This is gonna be some black shit. It's gonna be some black shit. 42. Jackie Robinson. 42 was the number that identifies niggas. Because I think nigga adds up to the number 42 in one of the gematria sequences. So it's all about a number when it comes to this beast. He is trying to reprogram the matrix. which is already programmed with its beautiful numbers. The creator has already programmed this beautiful, lovely creation with the creator's beautiful numbers. And it's harmonic. It's phi. You see the spiral. It's that. These motherfuckers trying to square it off. Sick bastard, this person. This nigga really think that he could fuck with God. When you know what I know, homie, this nigga really think that he could take on God. He really do think so, homie. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, the dates and the times and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It all means something. More into the 12 tribes of Israel, how the USA is ancient Egypt, and other people saying the USA is the tribe of Manasseh and Germans are the tribe. Oh, that yeah, I hear what you're saying, homie, but it's all about tribe jumping. They lying to y'all. They just been lying to y'all. They telling y'all everything happened over there when it happened over here, and everything is about Judah because Yahushua HaMashiach was what? Tribe Judah. Niggas look just like me. How you know I'm not the next Messiah? Because there's a lot of y'all. Y'all think it was only one Messiah? Y'all probably watching these Messiahs. You are Messiah seed. Y'all ain't never read the book, The 16 Crucified Messiahs, or some shit? 16 Crucified Messiahs, some shit like that. There's many of y'all who have already went through earth and mastered it. Here, now, in this day, everybody is back. Everybody is back now. John the Baptist, all of them, everybody is back here. And there's been a lot of Messiahs. Messiah means crystalline. You're a crystalline being already. You've already mastered this shit. Your soul has reincarnated and reincarnated. Your carbon, excuse me, because everything is carbon is what? Black? Sorry, but it is. So what happened to when you add pressure to something dark like carbon? It turned into crystalline. Crystalline being crystalla. It fucked you out with this religion and gave you a Christ and Allah. And it's supposed to be in unison, crystalla. A crystalline being, you're supposed to be becoming a crystalline being through your times of coming back and coming back and coming back and being put under that situation, in this situation, in that situation, in this situation, and then caused you so much goddamn stress and pressurized you into becoming a diamond. Basically. Just here to watch something, you silly. I'm not gonna read that shit out loud. Oh shit! Oh my goodness. 12 is 12 fascinating stuff. Yeah. 12 be on it. 12 been rocking with your boy for a long minute, homie. And I'm back, so I'm probably do some music. So I'm gonna hit you up, so 12. I ain't forgot about you. I'm back, so I'll probably do some music. I don't know. Okay, Techie Tech said, I don't know if Way Too Far Lost knows about Mud Fossil University and how these giants of the past, as big as countries, turned to stone due to flood. That's what we are living on, a carcass. That's why they call it motherfucker eternal island. How you know that you ain't living on a sentient being? Yes, you do. Yeah, I know all about the giants, baby. All about the gods. A lot of them is in the NBA. Nephilim. NFL. Nephilim. That's what that shit stands for. Nephilim. That's why them motherfuckers big motherfucker. They got fallen angel blood and shit. They gave y'all Nephilim. Stupid motherfuckers just running into each other. You know it's the end days because the word sport come from the word disport. The word disport, disport, means to distract. What are they distracting you from with these sports? These sports just only started what? What NFL is it? 60, 70 or some shit? 65? So in 60 years, this is the 60th Grammy and shit? 60 or 70? How many championships were there in basketball? They just starting with these fucking sports. Why all of a sudden? It's the same shit. History repeats this. This is the same shit that happened in Rome. These is gladiator blood sports to distract you. Because Satan is on the move. It's about to be the end. Same shit. 12, what you mean is not just one, it's the who. Yeah. It's many Yahushuas out here, man. Come on, man. Come on. Go watch that movie, The Beautiful Green. Please go watch that movie. The Beautiful Green. ¿Cómo te llama? La Bonita Verde? The Beautiful Green. Hold on. Go watch this movie. The Beautiful Green. And it's on YouTube if you want to. La Bella Verde. La Bella Verde. The Beautiful Green. And so y'all want to, entonces y'all, I'm still speaking Spanish. La Bella Verde. LA space BELLE space VERTE. In this movie, talk about a lady in this this big ass civilization of people from another planet, and they all had a meeting, and they was like, damn, Earth is having problems. Who wants to fucking go there? And the niggas is like, nigga, no, nigga, I'm not going, nigga. You can convince me. I'm not going, nigga. You can't convince me. And she was like, man, they just hurt. They're just lost. I'll do it. And then she went. That's a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all regretting y'all motherfucking decisions to reincarnate in this motherfucker. You thought the shit was gonna be a little bit more easier than what you thought it was gonna be. A lot of y'all volunteered to come down here because you want to help Earth. Some of y'all don't give a fuck about the people. I don't give a fuck about the people because I feel like burn your ass up if you're not doing right. I give a fuck about Earth. And Earth is tired. Earth is tired. Earth is tired of this shit. And in a sense, I guess I gotta fuck with the people here because you know what I'm saying, the only reason why Earth ain't shooking off the fleas and shit is because she loves motherfuckers here. She got a lot of love. Earth is special, baby. You don't know how special Earth is. Earth is really, really special. Mark Wahlberg joint? Oh, what you talking about? Mark Wahlberg. What you talking about? His movie? Because I think I know what you're talking about. Homie just said Mark Wahlberg joint. What you talking about? The Ethereum Council? Because Mark Wahlberg is some special videos. It's just amazing. Just need to purge of the nigga. I need to purge myself. I need to cleanse. Sometimes you just really have to get away. You got to get away, homie. That's why Yahushua Hamashiach went to the woods, and that's the same reason why Siddhartha Buddha went to the tree. You got to get away from this shit sometimes. I mean, sometimes this shit is just they bombarding you with all these energies, cars, energy, radio, telegraph, energy. You go into the streets, you hear all that noise, nigga. All that shit is affecting you in a negative way. Smelling all that smog. Sometimes you got to get to the woods, homie. You really got to take your time to go camp, take your ass to the beach, do something, homie. But you got to get back to nature. That's the key to everything. If y'all want to know how to transform, get back to nature. I mean, that's the key. Nature is the only thing that can save you. Quite honestly. No, we underwater. Techie Tech does way too far lost. No, we underwater. What's your thing? Let me check out your channel. What's you talking about? Because air is water. Go watch the movie a bit. No, your ass is out of the water, nigga. You's a fish out of the water. That's why your ass died. Honestly, if you really want to know, your ass ain't in the water. Air is water. That's why they tell you it's 2 parts hydrogen and it's 1 part oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, no. Air is what? Oxygen? Air. They lied to you. I just know someone. I'm like, okay, they lie to y'all and say that it's only oxygen. But water evaporates and that shit is all in air. So you have all types of everything is about hydrogen. We are technically in a globe, but your ass is a fish out of the water, which is why your scales get dry, which is why your skin starts to wrinkle and shit like that. It's this you're not in the water no more. You are the little mermaid, nigga. You are the little mermaid. You're supposed to be in that good goddamn water right there. Your ass have been exiled out of the water. You've been pushed out of the water with your lawless asses. Oh yeah, as above, so below, as within, so without. You were cast out of heaven, were you not? That's the water, nigga. That's the deep, dark water, my nigga. Your ass was cast out of heaven. You know what I mean? Atlanteans. Israel. That's your Egyptians and shit. That's where your Egyptians went when they bombed that bitch up. And a whole bunch of lawless activity. They tell you about the Atlanteans, but they won't tell you about Mu. Mu. Go Google Queen Mu and ask me some questions. Research Queen Mu, and then you can ask me some questions, and then then we could get on an accord. Planet of the Apes. What you mean? Dig deeper into that. Planet of the Apes. Because what they talking about, niggas. Planet of the Apes. Quite honestly. Who they like in the apes, niggas. The nigga kept on getting smarter. He touched that with that monolith. That monolith, and that was Adam eating the fruit when in the original. Oh no, that wasn't Planet of the Apes. That was A Space Odyssey. That was the movie The Space Odyssey when the ape touched the black monolith, just like Lucy touched that black glob at the end, which is carbon. And y'all think I'm racist? No, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. Carbon is special. Carbon is the precursor for all life. The waters are above. That's them. That's water, nigga. Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer's X-Men is not comics. I don't know. I don't into that DC, all that shit. I just know the truth. Silver Surfer surfs in space. That shit is water up there, baby. And it's dry down here, which is why your ass die, because die is the same motherfucking word. You dry up and then you die. Nigga, if your ass was in the water, like there, if y'all don't believe it's more men and more women in the water. I don't know what to tell you, nigga. It's a whole bunch of evidence that suggests so. That's why they fucking up all this water. They trying to kill them, but they can't kill them beings. Them beings is too motherfucking intellectual. And these niggas try, and these niggas know that the more men and the more women down there is more intellectual than them. And they still try to. That's why they killing the dolphins. That's why these Japanese is killing the goddamn dolphins. Dolphins is how your ass got here. That's another video for another. That's another video. Die. The same word. Dry. Die. You dry. You die. You dry. You die, nigga. You know what I mean? Good book refers that we are in a terrarium with a firmament to protect us from that water, or we will drown like the Simpsons. Your ass is about to be swimming in that water, though. You turn to the X-Men that I'm trying to get you to, you be swimming in it. Your ass be returned back to the water and you'll be made whole and you'll be immortal. That's what it's all about. It's all about the water. Why can't your ass go without a shower? Why the fuck? I don't know about y'all, nigga. I don't want to leave the shower. As soon as I hop in that motherfucker, just, you know what I mean? It's my safe place and shit. Why your ass just need water? Water tastes good in the motherfucker. Like the older you get, the more you know that water tastes good. That shit just tastes good. Water tastes. It got like like especially if you drinking good water, it got like an electric taste to it. Water is so good. Yeah. Didn't think he said your Espanol helping. Didn't think about toe, Zappa toe, and what you said earlier. Yeah. I thought it was same day I learned as I told you, I went into Medellin and I thought it was the shit because of Jay-Z's bitch ass and his song. If you grew up with hoes in your Zappa toes, you celebrate the minute you was having dope. I'm like, fuck critic. They can kick my whole asshole, like my lyric, they could press fast forward. I went into a joint because I was looking for some shoes. I was like, yo, let me get some Zappa toes. Nigga, huh? Some Zappa toes, nigga. Huh? Nigga, Zappa toes, nigga. I know that's the word for shoe. Don't be fucking with me because you know I'm a foreigner. Some Zappa toes. Oh, Zapatos. What the this nigga? This nigga fuck me all up. Yeah, Zappa toe. Zappa toe. Take the electricity out that motherfucker. King Kong, or King Khan. King Khan. It's all about the Khans. The Tahua Khans, the Olmecs, the Khans. They gave you a Geronimo, didn't tell you about Geronimo Khan. It's all about the Khans, baby. That's where we originate from. That's the Giants. Khans. Good, but before, yeah, I was surprised babies don't even develop their lungs till later. Yeah. I was surprised babies didn't even develop their lungs till later. I don't know if that was to do with it. He was saying because they're in water. Yeah, because you're in water. All this shit is about the water, man. The law is about the water when you understand it. Seaman, when I entered into the military, I was a seaman on a vessel, on a vessel. That's why you got relationships. It's all about the water, baby. You're supposed to be breathing water. You're a water being. That's why your mother's belly is full of fucking water. You come here to die. It's hell, nigga. That simple. They said we were born with gifts. I don't know all that shit. You can see, you know what I'm saying, how we transform. Because we are everything. We're the oldest, and you know what I'm saying. We're special. You're the most evolved. You're supposed to be the most evolved. So you've been everything. You've been a mineral. You've been you a mineral. You've been a rock. You've been an animal. You've been a plant. You've been all that shit. And you're supposed to be graduating. You're supposed to be becoming Ethereum. And there's somebody up here called you. You're supposed to be transforming yourself. You've been all that shit. And a lot of y'all just stuck in this human form because you love it so fucking. You love hell. In the womb. The womb is a first class form. That's why it's all about the females. It's all about the females, man. Females are the most loveliest creatures on this motherfucking place of this earth. If you get to a good female, nigga, don't nothing make a man feel like a man more than a goddamn female, boy. Goddamn twisted. Females is the most, boy, they so soft. They're so soft. Boy, female soft. I ain't got one right now. I'm about to cry, so. Second. Oh, it hurts. Okay, I'm back. Back to normal. Man, that shit up. Nah, yeah. Ain't nothing like a female, man. You know what I'm saying? And they giving you this fuck shit about how, you know what I'm saying, females is definitely law. That's your God. You know what I'm saying? That is it. That energy is the closest to creation that you will ever know. You know what I'm saying? They interact directly with creation. That's a portal. And they corrupted that portal. So a man can only rise. And I'm not, because masculine and feminine both need each other. So I'm not putting no female on no pedestal. But you know what I'm saying? A woman is kind of like God in a sense. Thank you, 12. Well, it's all about the women, honey. It's really all about the women when you understand the name of the game, man. That's the you know what I'm saying. A lot of y'all go through situations, and the way you are is because your mama was going through shit. That's why y'all women have a lot of responsibilities on your back. Y'all shouldn't be bringing children into this world until you're ready to do it. Because when you have thoughts of what the fuck that shit, abortion, and how I'm gonna provide for this child and do this and that and the third, the child carries that shit with them. The child knows. That's why you bring like a lot of the women is having sons that don't even really fuck with them like that because subconsciously that nigga knows that you was thinking about killing him. It, come on, man. I can't lie to y'all, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I know how special a woman is. You can't be aborting these babies. You know what I'm saying? Most of us is getting aborted. You got this complexion, you're getting aborted. And anybody who clicks off of my channel because they think I'm a racist for saying, you know what I'm saying, that there's a war against, you know what I'm saying, the copper complected people of America, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to offend you, but you can kiss my ass because it's the truth. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. All this shit is being projected in our communities for a reason. And that's not to say that I'm more special than anybody else. I'm just telling the truth. Margaret Sanger. Exactly. Euthanize, sterilizing females without them even knowing. The reason why they have a Planned Parenthood is because of Margaret Sanger. Just here to watch. Just here to watch is only. That only. Boy, watch out for just here to watch. You want it. Eugenics is what they call it. Eugenics is when they was sterilizing people because they think that one, you know what I'm saying? Some people shouldn't procreate. And the same shit is happening with this Planned Parenthood. So niggas got to smarten the fuck up. You have to start caring about your children that you have, you know what I'm saying? And y'all have to really start to find that love for one another. What's good, baby? Yeah, Planned Parenthood. A lot of y'all niggas is not planning y'all parenthood. Y'all don't care about nothing about having children. You just bring them here and then do whatever with them. A lot of this I got from watching you and studying a good book, many other books. Man, you want it. You want it. You know a lot. I'm listening to. I'm seeing what you're writing. So you want it. Well, Margaret Sanger is the precursor for all this. For all your Planned Parenthoods and shit, and she was doing eugenics. She was sterilizing females, you know what I'm saying, without unbeknownst to them. It's been a lot perpetuated in our society, like the Tuskegee experiment, to where you know what I'm saying they had people they had people who had syphilis and was telling them we making it better, but won't give them nothing. You know what I'm saying? In Negroes. So I ain't no bigot, homie, but at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And it's a war on us because this pigment allows us to interface with the sun a little bit better than them. I'm not saying all people, because like I said, it's all about the blood. You have melanin in your blood. A lot of it in your penile gland, a lot of it in your, you know what I'm saying? So that being a lot of it in your mind. You have a lot of melanin in your third eye, and then you have a lot of it in your blood. So just because you're of a certain pigment doesn't make you special. But like I said, a lot of the government know who y'all is because a lot of y'all were born in hospitals. And so they tracked when your ass was born. They said this star is here, that star is here. He coming through Virgo, he coming through Leo, this, that, and the third. He being born at this time. And like I said, if you think that these internet natal charts is good, please believe that they got a natal chart 10 times better. And they know that a lot of y'all come back to fight this big fucking war. Because Earth is going to the next dimension. If you don't make this ascension, homie, you're doomed. Because it will be hard for you to work out your karma anywhere else. Because she's going to be of a higher frequency. So if you have bad karma, homie, you have got, it's really no, boy, you got to go to a darker dimension. You got to go to a dimension less vibratory in order to work it out. And it's going to be hard as fuck. That's what's happening, man. Earth is leaving up her old shell So it's gonna still be this old shell of an Earth that's gonna happen, and then there's gonna be a separation at this galactic pulse, and it's gonna be a new Earth. It's gonna be it's like that's why she's called the old serpent. The good book was called the old serpent. A lot of them good books was called the old serpent. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it's what Earth is, a serpent for real. A lot of these people who take these ayahuasca trips and these DMT trips and these psilocybin trips say that they encounter a great feminine serpent that gives them words of wisdom. I told y'all a book. It's a book talking about how, you know what I'm saying, Christ was really talking, is really a psilocybin cult. He was really tripping off mushrooms, and that's what he's talking about when he says that you need to kill yourself. He said you got to be reborn, because when you take a psilocybin, ayahuasca, or one of them motherfuckers, you die, nigga. You leave the motherfucking body. Get me correct. Your ass leave. You be watching your body. I took my ayahuasca when I was in the jungle, motherfucker. I know what I'm talking about. Looking at myself on the ground, like, oh shit, I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and once something like that happens, homie, you really have a different outlook on life. I don't have kids and never wanted, never did. Nope. Not in this world. I feel bad because I have to be on the run, schools, shots. That ain't no reason not to have no children. That's not a reason not to have children. I feel you on that too. That's not no reason not to have them. My sister, I'm a messenger to my family first. So my sister, I be talking to my family just like I be talking to y'all. And she's kind of like heated. Exactly what I say. And she has some crazy experiences where she has 4 children. She had one experience to where she had a baby in the hospital. Didn't like that experience. And was like, she was awakening, right? She was awakening. She was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna get a midwife. The whole time she was like, I'm gonna get a midwife, you know what I'm saying, that's like associated with the hospital, because she was afraid. So I couldn't really badger her too much. Well, the whole time this was happening, I was like, no, don't have your baby nowhere near these motherfucking people. Don't do it. And when she had the baby with that that midwife that was associated with the hospital, homie, she was the meanest bitch ever to them. She took the baby. It was her baby that was born in the sack. So the baby was born in the sack. They wouldn't let her. She wanted to keep the umbilical sac. She wanted to keep the sack. They wouldn't let her keep it. They made her go through hell and getting it. They treated some dirty shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they gave the baby shots when they didn't want her to give them shots. Horrific shit. Her third one, fuck it, I'm gonna have it at the crib. Had it at the crib. Didn't put no papers on the baby. None of that shit. Fourth one, had it at the crib. Didn't put no papers on it. Nothing like that shit. So that's no excuse not to have babies, man. Y'all put here to have babies. Not to say that a woman's place is only to have babies, man, but y'all special. Who can interface with creation like that? A lot of the females that do have children, you know what I'm saying, and I kick it with, they be telling me how special that umbilical cord is. And be like, man, you know what I'm saying, the connection that you have with the child is unlike any other connection that you will have with anybody in this world. It's just what that umbilical cord do. So yeah, shout out to the good moms. Shout out to all y'all good moms. And at the end of the day, if you're having your children and you're trying, homie, I can't talk bad about you, man. This shit is a learning. When you know what I know, homie, you don't really. Yeah, they are a portal. Women don't have a portal. They are a portal. You know what I'm saying? They are the portal. Yes, I read the Talmud of Emmanuel. No, I haven't read that. I might need to. I will not be able to allow my kids in school. My sister, so look, my sister didn't allow her children in school, and they gave her hell about it. They threatened her with a letter saying that, you know what I'm saying, that if she didn't put her children in school, that she was gonna have to face some repercussions. She came to me about it. You know what I told her? I told her to go get a religious exemption form. She gave them that religious exemption form. They shut the fuck up That's exactly what the fuck they did. They shut the fuck up. Ain't no fucking with God. You ain't fuck with the creator, man. Shut up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They try. Hey, look, dig this. The real name of the game. Hey, look, dig this. I'm glad we're here because I'm excited to tell y'all this. The name of the game, homie, all this OnlyFans shit and all this shit that you get to post online and all this porn that you get to watch unbeknownst to you, but these people is tracking you. All this shit that you post and this, that, and the third. When it comes time, when it comes down to it, they gonna be like, he's not religious. Because the religious exemption is the only exemption that exists. It's through your religion. It's through your faith of a higher being. So when it comes time to collect on these debts, to put people in factories, to fucking murk off, these people they got some wicked plans. I ain't even gonna go into that. But to do what they want to do with the people who they say are chattel property. The last thing that you have to hold on to is your religion. That's the only thing that saves you. And they're gonna be like, religious? Religious? This motherfucker's religious? But he did this. You see, he did this. He posted hate. God said don't hate. How is he religious? That's what they're gonna do to y'all. Religious is your only exemption. Indoctrination camps, yeah, school, smart, yeah, man. I know. Everybody get corrupted in school. I know. I went through. I won't fucking. I'm not no heathen. I never was, but I wasn't mal-disciplined until I got into school and started to hanging with the wrong people, and then I started to do fucked up shit. So why you want to do that to your children? You gotta take your children out of school. The etymology for the word school is hell. Just so y'all know. Sheol. Hell. They ain't teaching y'all children nothing of intelligence, nothing like banking and finance and money, mother. Even though you participate in commerce every single day that you live, they don't teach you nothing like that. They teach you about Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1942 and shit like that. A whole bunch of fucking lies. So why would you teach your children that? Just teach them at home. CO, yeah, hey, just here to watch his own. Yeah, the indoctrination camps. Indoctrination camps, homie. So did I make the point? I was just talking to my sister. I sent her this shit on Worldstar because they took a woman, they kidnapped a woman's baby because the baby had jaundice. She had a home birth. She was trying to keep it off papers because everybody is awakening, baby. Niggas is getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. Niggas is not trying to send their children to school. They're not trying to have them in them hospitals or them death camps. She had it at the house. Took it to because I guess it must have been her first time, just like my sister was scared her first time in having her baby, you know what I'm saying? You get experience. So she had jaundice, and all my sister's children have jaundice, you know what I'm saying? Had jaundice when they were young. And it's a natural thing, and shit happens a lot, you know what I'm saying? They took the baby. Child Protective Services took the baby. Y'all need to quit letting these people do this shit. Yeah, she did a home birth and they found it. No, she took it to the hospital, which, you know me, what I be telling niggas, don't take your fucking children to the hospital. They witches and warlocks. Me and my sister was just talking about it. And it was like, well, something, because supposedly the physician who did it, that was their family physician and they've been going there for 10 years. So it could have been a physician who was in the business of human trafficking. Y'all don't believe this shit is real? Y'all don't believe that doctors sell organs and humans? Come on. Smarten up, nigga. Come on, man. Y'all don't believe they do that shit. It's a wicked motherfucking world. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. Come on now. Yeah, that's what, yeah. No, they got that little double, because it's all about the snake. Because you can heal yourself of anything if your ass just sit the fuck down and get in nature. The end. And it's, you got two snakes in your body, but it's really symbolizing the glands. It's really symbolizing this energy that sits at the bottom of your sacral bone, and it rises when you're sexually aroused. That's why men ain't supposed to be nutting. That's the forbidden fruit, nigga. You ain't supposed to be nutting unless you're trying to make a baby, because you're supposed to be trying to rise that up your collarbone, make you stand up like a man, and then you hit that land of milk and honey, and then you got that snake coming up your eye. But that is that. Honestly, I think that's information that I'm not supposed to share with y'all. So on that note, nigga, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, because I might be in a little bit of trouble in ancestral realm and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it easy. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. I like this shit, man. I love all y'all. I hope all of y'all are prospering. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it through this storm together. It's your boy Yahoo, man.